Hey, Spaz here, back with another YouTube video, and today I want to talk to you about AMD FidelityFX Super Resolution plan for 2021. So let's get to it. So I've seen this article, just had a wee search there and must have missed it. So it was from yesterday. So I got up early this morning, excited, just seen this. So I want to do this wee video. So you've seen this article, so it's on hexus.net, and it's from the Full Nerd. So they had been talking to somebody from AMD, and this is just sort of the information they've got. And right before I talk too much about it, I'm going to get through the article now. I'm just going to read through it for you, and then we're going to discuss it. Yesterday, PC World released another riveting episode of its Full Nerd Tech Discussion program on YouTube. The list of questions and topics up for discussion is posted on the magazine's website and covers a lot of interesting tidbits. In the wake of the Radeon RX 6700 XT launch, probably the most interesting points concerned about AMD GPU Infinity Cache, the pricing of the new RX 6700 XT ray tracing, and as per our headline, some more details about FidelityFX Super Resolution, which will be officially abbreviated as FSR, AMD's DLSS challenging technology. Next gen visuals, so that's DirectX 12 Ultimate. So AMD FidelityFX is going to have contrast, adaptive sharpening, denoiser, variable shading, ambient occlusion, screen space reflections, and super resolution. AMD's VP of the Graphics Business Unit, Scott Herkelman, took part in the PC World interview and was instrumental in providing into the hot topics direct from AMD. Herkelman confirmed that it was AMD's aim to launch FSR this year, but it wasn't a certainty. We want to bring it to market this year. We believe we can do it this year, but at the same time we still have a lot of work to do, and AMD execs told the Full Nerd. Introducing FidelityFX Super Resolution, currently in development at AMD. Stay tuned for more information as we collaborate with game developers. The FSR technology is making good progress, Herkelman said. However, it has to be up to scratch outside of AMD labs for game developers and for users. Moreover, AMD is aiming to make an open standard which works not just in the games, but has been designed to use FSR, but applicable and compatible with a wide range of games past and present, as well as cross-platform, including the new Microsoft and Sony consoles, obviously. Interestingly, AMD might choose not to leverage AI, ML, and FSR tech. You don't need machine learning for this. You can do it in many different ways, and we are evaluating many different options, opined the AMD exec. Is this because Radeon GPUs, Ryzen APUs don't have hardware ML accelerators only available in Instinct EPYC? Unfortunately, this is uncertain about underlying tech casts some doubt on AMD's progress statements. Developing a practical and robust FSR is one of the largest software initiatives that AMD is currently working on, and it knows it has to get right to deliver the goods when gamers want to turn on ray tracing. The biggest question left after the interview was Herkelman seems to be when. As hinted at above, while AMD is aiming for 2021, it is wise enough not to promise it, so don't be surprised if FSR doesn't arrive on your PC, PlayStation 5, or Xbox Series XS on till 2022. So we've read through the article there, and now I just want to I'm just going to talk about it a wee bit about it now. I don't have a lot to say, but what I want to say is that, look, I'm probably primary console gamer, still playing PC, don't have the latest NVIDIA GPU in my PC, so I don't get all the new ray tracing and all the new like DLSS and all this here, so I'm not getting the full experience from a PC. I've obviously got the new Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5, so I've got better technology than what my PC has, but that's a different story. yeah, it's for me is that AMD needs this out, so they need this, Super Resolution, Super or Fidelity FX out to compete with the likes of Nvidia and their DLSS. So, it's something as a gamer you need on the both sides of it. So you need the both companies to have it and to try and judge them more. Whereas at the minute it's still a bit unbalanced because Nvidia has these technologies, AMD's still working on it. I think they need to get it out as soon as they can, but the best version they can get out, so it does compete with Nvidia's equivalent. Hope it's sooner rather than later. It'd be nice if it comes out this year. Probably should have been out, sooner. Obviously, AMD's behind. They've been working on their CPU side more. Now they're concentrating on their GPUs to try and bring them up to par as well. I looking forward to it as long as it's done right and we get the quality that we need to compete. So they both sides of the market, from it, Nvidia and AMD have, are on par or equal or near enough together. But my only worry is that AMD just doesn't have the best track record of software, and this is the main thing that concerns me: is will they do this right? Because if you look at the past, well, obviously all companies go through these spells and have hiccups and stuff, but AMD's drivers haven't been, like, for their graphics cards haven't been the best. So if they're not integrating all this with the new drivers and all this is coming in, so it's going to be more together, with all these features and all that they're going to be in this FidelityFX. So hope they do it right. That's my only concern, that it's going to take them, once they even launch this, that they're still going to be working on this. Obviously, all companies have to progress over time, but they launch it in a good state that it is good enough, and then they can enhance it, so it's not as if they're they're enhancing to make it a bit better, not as if they're trying to enhance it to make it a lot better because it was so bad in the first place. Look, rattling on a bit here, I'm going to end it here shortly, so I'm just going to say that hopefully it launches this year, hopefully it's good. I'm not saying it has to be like exactly the same as Nvidia's. Obviously they have had theirs out longer, but if it's still up there, that it can hold its own, and then obviously in the next year or two or whatever, just enhance it to make the experience better. But it's in a good enough state when it first launches. That's all I want to see. And as I said before, competition is key, and when the two companies are up in par with each other, it brings more to the table for both companies, and for us as consumers, it works out better. But here, I'm going to leave it there, and if you're liking the content I'm creating and you want to help support the channel, any support is very much appreciated. If you want to hit that wee like button, and if you want to hit the wee subscribe button as well to see my other videos, and if you want to hit the wee notification bell, and you can see when all my future videos drop. Here, thanks for all the support, and I'll see you all in the next video. See you soon. Bye.